Hair loss, also known as alopecia, happens when the body's normal process of growing hair is disrupted. It's normal to lose about 100 strands from the 100,000 hairs on our heads each day. However, losing more than that can be a serious concern and may need attention. Let's look into the reasons behind hair loss, explore natural remedies, and discover tips for achieving longer, healthier hair, as suggested by Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Hair loss can be frustrating, and understanding its causes is the first step toward keeping your hair healthy. Even the regular things we do for hair care, like dyeing, can cause hair loss. It's true. While changing your hair color can be fun, the chemicals in hair dye can damage your hair strands, making them weaker and more prone to breaking. Even natural options like henna can cause damage. Moreover, the more often you dye your hair, the higher the chance you'll experience hair shedding.
She always dyed her hair. She was showing grey hair from a very early age, and so from about the age of 30, she began to dye her hair. Now you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic. But my friend did not use that one. She used a chemical hair dye, and little by little it was killing off her follicles where the hair grows. So it can be chemicals on the hair. Another friend of mine did not like her very curly hair.
Not only does dyeing your hair affect it, but so do other hair treatments like straightening or curling. These processes involve using strong chemicals that break the tiny bonds in your hair. When these bonds are broken and reshaped, your structure changes, making it more fragile and likely to snap. Think about it. Your hair takes a hit whenever you apply heat or chemicals. Over time, this can make your hair look thinner and less healthy.
One friend of mine, she always dyed her hair. She was showing grey hair from a very early age, and so from about the age of 30, she began to dye her hair. Now you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic. But my friend did not use that one. She used a chemical hair dye, and little by little it was killing off her follicles where the hair grows. So it can be chemicals on the hair. Another friend of mine did not like her very curly hair.
But it's not just about the products you use. Your diet also plays a crucial role in your hair's health. Lacking essential nutrients like iron, zinc, biotin, and protein can weaken your hair, making it more likely to fall out. So, eating a balanced diet is important to keep your hair strong. Further, stress also plays a huge role in hair loss. Whether it's physical or emotional, stress can cause your hair to shed more than usual. This hair loss is usually temporary, but can stick around for months if the stress doesn't go away. Have you been through something stressful lately, like an illness, surgery, or childbirth? If so, you might notice more hair fall.
If someone goes through a very stressful situation, one of the reactions can be hair loss.
Hormones also play a big part in hair loss, especially in women. For example, an imbalance in hormones like testosterone, thyroid hormones, or cortisol, often linked to stress, can lead to gradual hair thinning. You might notice your ponytail getting thinner or your scalp becoming more visible. That's the red signal, and you must take protective action for your falling hair.
I see hair loss in a hormonal imbalance. So if it's a hormonal imbalance, then the hormones must be balanced back again.
Also, those tight hairstyles, like braids, which you think look classy on you, but actually wear your hair tightly pulled back, can put a lot of pressure on the hair follicles, promoting hair loss over time. You see, hairstyles can also contribute to your hair loss, over which you never get insight.
I have also seen in some areas where people braid their hair really, really tightly. You'll often see that they've got hair loss around here where you've got that weight. You've got that constant weight on the hair, which can really just keep pulling the hair out. And then
Not to mention, a big cause of hair loss is low iron levels, which is called anemia. When your body lacks iron, it can trigger telogen effluvium, which causes more hair to fall out and slows down new growth. The interesting part is that this type of hair loss can be reversed. By getting your iron levels back to normal, whether through supplements or eating iron-rich foods, you can help your hair grow back.
Hormonal changes can contribute to hair loss through various mechanisms.
But what's causing the low iron in the first place? One common reason is heavy periods, which lead to significant blood loss each month. To help with this, balancing hormones can make a big difference. Boosting progesterone and lowering estrogen can reduce heavy bleeding, which helps prevent anemia. When anemia is resolved, hair growth can improve. But that's not the only issue. Low stomach acid, called hydrochloric acid, can also cause anemia. It is simple. Your body needs strong stomach acid to release iron from your food. If your stomach acid is too weak, your body struggles to absorb iron, leading to a deficiency. Try taking a pinch of cayenne pepper in a little water before meals, or if that's too spicy, the juice of a lemon can also help. And not to forget, it's best not to drink water with meals, as this can dilute your stomach acid. Stomach acid is essential for iron absorption and breaking down protein, vitamin B12, and other important nutrients. Without enough stomach acid, your body cannot absorb these nutrients properly, leading to deficiencies that can further contribute to hair loss.
And anemia can be caused because of heavy blood loss at period time. A lot of women suffer from that, and that can cause anemia, and the anemia can cause the hair loss. So to resolve that, again, watch my lecture on hormones, boost the progesterone, get the estrogen down, then there won't be the heavy blood loss every month and the person won't be anemic anymore, and so again the hair can grow. Another cause of anemia can be low hydrochloric acid, because iron is bound up in food and it needs acid to liberate it from food. So it's very important that the person ensure they have nice strong hydrochloric acid. A simple way to ensure that is to have a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a little bit of water before every meal. If you're finding that a little bit hard, you can have the juice of a lemon before every meal. Important to leave a break between meals. Important not to drink water with your meals because that dilutes the hydrochloric acid.
These reasons for your hair loss might surprise you, as you may never have imagined that seemingly simple mistakes like hairstyles, not getting essential vitamins, or frequently straightening and dyeing your hair could actually trigger hair loss. Now, you probably want to know the remedies to address this, so you can try some great natural remedies on your scalp. First, one effective magical mix involves combining half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Castor oil is thick and penetrates deeper into the scalp than most other oils, while coconut oil is known for being nourishing, antifungal, and antibacterial. You can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil to this mix. Did you know rosemary is an herb that is especially good for the scalp? It provokes the hair follicles and increases growth. Once you've mixed all these ingredients, you can store the blend in a jar.
And this mix is, let's make up the mix. So half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. Rosemary essential oil. So you could make up this mix in a jar.
Here's how to use it. Once a week, massage this oil blend into your scalp. Massaging is beneficial as it increases blood flow to the hair follicles. Though your hair will get oily, this is where the magic happens. Castor oil penetrates deeply, bringing life back to the scalp, while coconut oil nourishes and strengthens. Rosemary oil further boosts this by stimulating the scalp. After leaving the oil on, you'll need to wash it out. You might need to shampoo a couple of times to remove all the oil. Use warm water and a good amount of shampoo. Speaking of shampoo, it's important to choose the right one. Stay away from shampoos containing sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS. This ingredient is a foaming agent found in many shampoos, but it can be harsh on your hair and scalp, potentially leading to dryness, irritation, and even hair loss. SLS is a strong degreaser that erodes away oils, but can also leave behind a residue that irritates the scalp, even after rinsing.
There's something that you must keep right away from, and it's called sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate is what's in many shampoos, and sodium lauryl sulfate kills the hair follicles. So it's important to take a magnifying glass into the shop and read the labels. In places like Whole Foods, Sprouts, Trader Joe's, where they have a lot of health foods, so they have a lot of supplements, and they have a more healthier brand of products. So have a look for a shampoo that has no, so we've got to make sure you realise no sodium lauryl sulfate, because the sodium lauryl sulfate is a chemical that causes the foaming of the shampoo, and that sodium lauryl sulfate has the ability to kill the hair follicles in the scalp. So please keep away from that. You can get some very nice coconut-based shampoos. Coconut is very nourishing to the scalp.
Apart from the natural remedies, if you're looking to boost your hair growth and maintain a healthy scalp, you can take several simple yet effective steps. The most important one is daily exercise, especially high-intensity interval training, HIIT, which is key for promoting hair growth. HIIT includes short bursts of intense activity that trigger blood flow, providing oxygen and nutrients to your scalp. This helps nourish hair follicles, leading to healthier and faster hair growth. Additionally, staying hydrated is crucial. Aim to drink 8 glasses of water for every 100 pounds of body weight daily. Proper hydration keeps your scalp moisturized and your hair healthy. Without enough water, your hair can become dry and prone to breakage. Make HIIT and good hydration part of your routine to support better hair growth.
Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity. So exercise daily, especially the high-intensity interval training. The high-intensity interval training, because of the periods of very high intensity, that really gets the blood moving out to the extremities. So that should be done daily. And hydration, keep well hydration. Remember, the rule of thumb is 8 glasses to 100 pounds body weight. That's a good rule of thumb too, to know how much water to give the children.
With plenty of protein and healthy fats can make a big difference. Include protein from legumes, nuts, seeds, lean meats, and healthy fats from avocados, coconut oil, and olive oil to keep your hair strong and shiny. Yoga poses like downward dog, camel pose, and headstand help increase blood flow to the scalp, which supports hair growth. Also, massaging your scalp with gentle circular motions also opens blood vessels and improves circulation. For extra benefits, use lukewarm olive oil or other nutrient-rich oils to promote healthy hair growth further.
Nourishment. We need to nourish that scalp from the inside, because your scalp is fed by your blood. That's why when you exercise, you get more blood to the area. But when you get the blood to the area, you want it to be well watered. Exercise will automatically put the oxygen in there. And nourishment, we need to be having a high fiber diet, high fiber. We also need to be having generous amounts of protein. Here's your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. So generous proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body. And healthy fats. So there's your nuts, your seeds, your avocados, coconut and olive oil.
Beyond this, to keep your scalp healthy, wash your hair regularly. If you have an oily scalp, wash it every couple of days. If it's dry, every 3 to 4 days. Use a clarifying shampoo once in a month to clear dead skin cells and extra oil. When brushing, avoid harsh strokes that can damage your hair. Instead, detangle with a wide tooth comb and gently brush with a mixed bristle brush. This helps distribute natural oils and stimulates blood flow to your scalp. Eating a balanced diet is also key. Include vitamins and amino acids from foods like chicken, eggs, fish, leafy greens, brown rice, oats, and garlic. These nutrients improve blood circulation, benefiting your scalp and supporting healthy hair growth. The fact is that hydration is not just about water, it's also about nourishing your body with green drinks. Green drinks are packed with minerals that are essential for hair growth. The mineral content of the soil today is about 50% less than it was 50 years ago, which means many foods have fewer minerals. Green drinks, like those made from green barley powder, wheatgrass powder, or super greens, can help restore these vital nutrients. Drinking green tea is another excellent option, as it's full of antioxidants, known as catechins, which prevent the scalp from damage and enhance healthy hair growth.
So how do you have green drinks? Well, you can buy chlorophyll, you can buy green barley powder, you can buy wheatgrass powder, you can buy super greens. So basically taking that 3 times a day, making sure you have lots of greens in your daily salad will ensure you don't lose the minerals when you cook your greens. You only lose your minerals if you throw the water away that you cook them in.
In addition to these steps, breathing exercises boost oxygen to your body and scalp, improving circulation and reducing stress, a common cause of hair loss. Regular exercise like walking or swimming also helps release stress-relieving endorphins and keeps your blood flowing well, benefiting your overall health and hair growth. Finally, getting enough sleep is non-negotiable. You need at least 8 hours of sleep every night to allow your body to heal and regenerate. Sleep is essential for overall health, also the health of your hair. Without adequate sleep, your body, including your hair follicles, doesn't get the rest and repair time it needs to function optimally.
Sleep. You want to heal, you got to get 8 hours. 8 hours, not negotiable every night. The sleep is vital. The sleep is not negotiable. If you're not used to that much sleep, little by little by little, you can train yourself back into sleeping longer. Rome wasn't built in a day, but little by little by little, as you take those steps that are conducive to good sleep, breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, light or no evening meal, going to bed early, soft lights, soft music, fresh air coming in, nice clean, natural fibre sheets and pillows, all of this is conducive to a good night's sleep.
These practices should complement a balanced diet of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. A complete approach to health, one that includes mindful eating and supports sustainable farming, can improve overall well-being and help the environment. I hope these steps help you gain healthier hair and better overall health. So how do you find these tips? If you want to promote good hair growth and look your best physically, check out another video on our channel, which is shown on your screen. The shocking weight loss formula they don't want you to see. But before you leave, hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.